Hey Sarah, we're setting up the stream. So, time to jump into the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. A dream that has been over 15 years in the waiting.
Yep.
On the PS4 of all things. Never thought I'd be able to play Battle Network on PlayStation outside of Onimusha Blade Warriors.
Sorry for the delay. Just did not want to cooperate at all.
Dizziness features expecting to do strong flashing. Yeah, that's why they toned that down in the Virtual Console version. Neobards. That sounds like it would be like an awesome like cyberpunk bard class in like a D&D campaign.
Yeah.
We do not care about the privacy policy. Am I the only one who got just a tiny bit of PTSD looking at the screen right here? Like, without the logo? Like, the deep dive into, like, the red cyberspace? How many of you have seen the PS2 error screen?
Yeah.
There's our boy.
What's up, everyone? Oh, my God!
I'm Mega Man. I'll be your navvy while you play. Let's do this thing.
Of course, the very first thing, just to flex that I did, in fact, pre-order this sucker, because I'm a shill for Mega Man. See, also, the fact that it has its own special, like, category right there, instead of just a single button toggle off or on, I think this means they're going to add more later.
There's no hope.
I'll shell out for those too.
Full sync. So this is
I
what
love it.
style looks like. What do you think? You can change my appearance by pressing setting.
Alright, so do you want to play around Mega Man for a little bit, or do you want to just go straight into the game?
Let's go straight in the game.
Alright.
Let's go for it. Nice.
Buster Max on. We're going to wreck everything.
Nice. Yeah. We wanted to get started earlier, but oh my God, the PS4 did not want to cooperate.
From the collection live stream. Which other, what do we want to know? What do we not want to know?
We got this.
It feels so silly playing this on a PlayStation. Like, press the options button instead of press the start button.
It is essentially just a speedrun mode. It like makes your buster shots do 100 damage. I think it maxes out the other stats too.
It's not 100 damage. It is 100 times your base power. So if your base buster power is 4, this was made for speedrunning and casual play. This is if you get stuck in like some tedious grinding. I'm pretty sure they made it specifically for Battle Network 1. Because there's no running in this game.
I can see that.
Before we jump into it, I will say, what border should we go with?
Oh my! They have different borders.
Multiple different borders. Do we want to be edgy and go with the base border, or do we want Mega Man and all his friends, or do we want World 3? Do we want
I kind of dig the
Shadow
top.
Style?
I dig the top right.
That one?
Yeah.
Where's the filter setting? I do not want the filter. No. Filter off. Give me all of them pixels in their crusty glory. Yes. Voice acting, I forgot. Since Andrew Frank's not here for this one, do you just want to kind of...
It's fine. Let's just enjoy ourselves.
Okay, just whoever gets to it first, or you just want to just run with it?
Hmm?
Do you want to actually do voice acting, or you just want to run with it?
No, let's just run with it.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure everyone who's going to join the stream is going to know what's going on
yeah.
here.
So apparently, this game has actually finally settled the debate once and for all. Is it PET or PET? Andrew Francis, in the voice as Digital Companion Mega Man, says PET. That's coming from an official game, not from a dubbed anime. I guess it kind of was PET the entire time, especially if you look at the Japanese version of the anime, because they say Petto, which like how Lance's name is Netto, which is meant to be net.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the same thing. But, to me, at least, it feels kind of awkward calling it that, so I'd say PET. That's just me, though. Oh, right.
Don't forget your
can we-
PET.
Can we change the button controls?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Can we customize them? No? Button
Oh,
config-
it's swapping.
What is it swapping, though? I can't see
The
anything.
X and O button.
That's... Oh, okay. Sprint cancel. Search.
Oh, that is so sick.
Okay.
I feel like that might have been talked about, but yeah, that's
I didn't know that. That does make sense though.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of people were making a big deal about the new text font, and I'm not crazy about it, but I don't think that's going to be a deal breaker for me, you know?
yeah.
Let's talk to Mom, see what she's got. Breakfast on the table. Oh, well, thank you. This is actually missable right here. It's not huge, but if you don't eat breakfast, then you miss a battle chip.
Interesting.
There's a battle chip under the plate. Recovery 10. Wait, I thought it was recovery 30. Did they change that, or am I misremembering?
I don't know.
I'll check later. Before we do anything else. Oh.
Oh, you got delayed? Yuck.
Look how crisp that art looks.
Yeah. Can only use once.
Can only be downloaded once per file.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, did it not?
I hate to hear that, Chief.
Chief got delayed?
Yep. Hmm.
Let's get rid of it.
It's like they literally had one job. Why is it called an oven when you oven?
No,
in
stop that. I've never understood that meme. I've never liked that.
It's not meant to be understood.
I feel like I have a stroke every time I try to read it.
Bames Non's having a stroke. Call a ambulance.
Please bring ambulance. I can't decide if I like having circle as the confirm button or not. It's like, I'm playing Battle Network, but I'm playing it on a PlayStation.
Yeah. The old emulation dilemma.
Alright, okay, for now, I'm gonna
I
switch.
was gonna say, pick which one you want to use, and the comfort will come eventually.
But then when I switch back to playing it on Switch, that's when it's gonna get weird.
So it sucks to suck. What's up, Blackbird? We're gonna try and blitz through this game, I guess.
Yeah, I've already done, like, talk to everybody that you can on my virtual console playthrough that I've already got posted to the channel, so I'm not gonna take too much time just talking to people. We're trying to blitz this, so without directly skipping cutscenes.
Hello.
Who's there?
It is 47 Northam? Yep. I am honestly kind of looking forward to doing the Red Sun Blue Moon runs.
Red sun over paradise.
Cause like, I don't know, like, I feel like I just didn't give Red Sun Blue Moon enough of a chance when I was younger, so I know a lot of people don't really like them that much, but what else? Respectfully, Miss Mari, we know more than you.
Yeah, you know what? Like, there's one part where I'm just gonna, we know this. But
You ever heard of the computer program Alpha?
Okay, now here comes the hard part. How's it going to affect combat? Which one is Battle Chip? Which one is Buster? Okay, circle is Buster, X is Battle Chip.
Pew!
There's a slight delay before the music starts, and it fades out before the chime is done with these battles that don't give you an end screen. Do you see that on Steam they've already got a patch to correct the text and put it back into its pixely style?
Yeah.
And I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. I mean, I think we all did.
This is going to be entertaining.
I mean, sometimes you just want to play with cheats turned on, you know? Completely eliminated the point of that entire tutorial right there.
It's almost like we're playing the anime.
Yeah, when the
One
Mega Buster...
tapping meta.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, so you press circle to interact, but then you press X to choose a dialogue option.
That's weird. Busting level S. Oh, nope. Didn't get nothing for that?
Nah, very first round. Like they don't even give him the boss theme. They just give him the virus theme. Yeah, we know. Yeah, Dad made a power for Mega, and we have to go talk to him in Scilab, but that comes like 3 scenarios later. See, this game is the reason why I don't trust maintenance men. Seriously, how is this guy not behind bars after all these games?
And there's no telling. I'm just saying, I don't think I would ever trust a man with a pointy goatee to do anything in my house that I don't understand already.
Right?
Like, it's just, no.
Hello, Glide. Yeah, one thing I didn't like about after the first game, they started spelling Glide's name with an I.
Yeah.
Every time I ever wrote it down, I always used a Y for it too, because that's how it is in the first game, and that's how it is in the Japanese version. I think that's how it is in Legends 2 as well. Legends. I just want to get the base chip in here. I just want to see it in action. In this game, it is possible to actually... Okay, it's harder.
It was.
It's harder in this one, but in the GBA version, you actually could, like, step in between the hitboxes of the Meteor Shockwave. They removed that in the later games. Yeah,
It's probably removed in this one too.
Yeah, the frame rate is different, so it's hard to exploit certain frames like that. Do we want to keep waiting for base, or we just want to waste them?
Just
Waste them?
yeah.
Pew pew.
Base will arrive in due time.
Alright, this is... I think that's Mail's terminal. Go down this way. We should find that program. Nope, it's on the other side. This is the big failing of Battle Network 1, is that everything looks the same. Like, the entire internet looks the same. Even the internet has no variance.
Ooh.
And Operate Shooting Star, you actually got a mini-map to look at, so you can find your way around. But if I were to just hand this game to you, since you haven't played Battle Network 1 very much... Oh, there he is! You probably wouldn't know what area you're in, because you haven't played this at all. I just hand it to you. Here you go. Everything takes 200 damage.
Thou art dead.
Yeah, this game allows save scumming with mystery data. So, like, if there's one area where it's supposed to give us good rewards, but we don't get it, we can just save scum it. You know, max charge shot in Battle Network 1, I think the max damage was somewhere in the, like, 78 to 80 damage range, which is substantially higher than any other normal charge shot in any other Battle Network game. Like just regular Buster, you know?
So does the Buster Max only affect regular Buster shots?
Nope, it affects charge shots too, as far as I'm aware.
Wasn't Dash, like, really good in this game?
I think it's better in 2 because it does 90 damage instead of just 50. Oh, but it is necessary for a very, very spammable program advance later.
Yeah. I'd make the joke a lot. Mega Man ripping off Digimon. Battle Network specifically.
You know, I actually have found a tweet from one of the old developers confirming that they were inspired by our war game when they were planning out Battle Network. I have found confirmation.
That's
Which
pretty cool.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it is the lost program. Now we gotta go to Yai's place and tell Guy we found the program. This is Dex's terminal, and this is Dex's web domain. Like, we can't access this without his permission. That's one thing that I actually liked about the first game, because everything is laid out like it's kind of like the whole information superhighway thing that they used to call the internet. So you have to have permission to access different areas, not just, oh, hey, my homepage, but like web domains and such.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I feel like was kind of lost as time went on. On the one hand, it removed a little bit of the personality, but it also freed up exploration a bit more. So it's 50-50, you know? I like the concept, but I wish I could tell where I was.
Yeah, I can see that. The E in the background.
Yeah, it's like AOL plus Internet Explorer.
Also, E.
EA Sports. It's in the game. Yep. Spreader.
Now, go find the inevitable HP up that's somewhere in here.
Yeah, this entire portrait is one big spiral.
How do you know there's an HP up in here? It's how it's done.
There's actually not an HP memory in here, but I think there is like a battle chip that you can get in here. Yeah, that's one thing I've actually been wanting to do. I've been wanting to do challenge runs like level 1 Buster only without Buster Max. Lays back before they confirm Buster Max.
Yeah.
But level 1 Buster only. Level 1 meaning you don't level up Mega Man with any power-ups. You might hit a wall, though, because one point later in the game, in order to gain access to a certain area, Mega Man has to be at a certain level, and you have to have a certain amount of battle chips in your library. That's not even post-game, that's regular game. So, I don't know, I don't know how that would be feasible.
Cheesy poofs? I don't know.
You brought some cheese puffs with you, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, Lan, we got them. You don't.
Someone says it's like the South Park cheesy poofs?
I don't remember that episode of South Park.
It's a very vague memory in the back of my head.
No, Lan, you don't get a snack. You get arson.
Now I'm just stuck on that fun skill I picked up because of a meme on the internet.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm like gaming or something like that, I have these plastic chopsticks.
Yeah.
And if I'm eating chips like that and have them available, I will eat chips with the chopsticks to avoid getting my fingers greasy with Cheeto dust.
I mean, I don't blame you. I could probably learn a thing or two. It occurs to me I haven't looked at the chat in like 5 minutes.
We'll probably check out the gallery here in a little bit. We just wanted to dive right into the game, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, I definitely, yeah, okay, we got everything.
Yeah. I really need to watch the Beast season.
Wonder if Mom's made her snack yet. Oh, I thought there was one line of dialogue where Mega Man's like, I'm hungry. Then Lan's like, wait, you don't eat.
Four games in. How does this keep happening?
No, literally, this is the opening of Battle Network 4.
Yeah.
Oh, you played that. That's why you said it. Just that SpongeBob quote. How does this keep happening?
We need to put that dumb. Why is it called an oven? Just in the font with Mega Man saying it.
No.
Yes.
No. Is strong virus, Mega Man says. No.
Well, you see, it is strong virus because it's strong enough to still stand in your presence and not just melt away being near you. It's not that it challenged you to a fight, it's that it was paralyzed in fear and could not run away.
This background reminds me of Zubats.
Oh, God.
Why is this the background of an oven, though?
Man, I don't know. Now, you want to check out the gallery after we get done with this scenario?
Yeah, for a little bit. Of course, I haven't saved either. But, yeah, I really hope...
Because we're really at risk of dying.
I'm more concerned about new game crashing. You know, because, like, sometimes games just be like, I'm just gonna die for no reason. Especially newer games.
Oh, there I go.
You saw what happened when I was playing Knights of the Old Republic earlier. For those who don't know, I beat the final boss. He was given his villainous defeat monologue, and just while he's mid-speech, my character just up and dies mid-cutscene, and I have to reload my last save. I have no clue how that happened.
Why would you transfer a message with your face on it?
Right?
I thought these were supposed to be the smart villains.
Yeah. And he just admitted he works for the terrorist organization.
Oh. Interesting. Water guy. Thanks a bunch, Grip.
Super Soaker.
That gray string.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, Mega Man, wake up.
Just unironically hit the electronics with a water gun. Mega Man, I live!
At least in the anime, he had common sense to use a fire extinguisher instead of a water gun.
They were trying, bless them.
Yeah. I want to know what kind of pressure is that Super Soaker packing,
Right?
and Landon keeps it loaded. Just miniature fire hose.
You know I keep that thing on me. So, just a random thing off of that quote. I found out that in Smash,
Yeah.
I think it might be like Brawl and Smash 4 specifically that do it, But apparently for Peach's parasol, they use a stretched out like image of a gun to make the like handle, I guess.
For her neutral special.
Yeah. But since it's so stretched out to, you know, look like a, you know what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
umbrella handle, it just loses the gun shape entirely.
I don't remember the layout of this part of the dungeon. Oh, one of these guys.
Man, we're getting kills in less than a second in the first dungeon. It's just like, nah, you get a 9.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into determining whether or not you get an S rank. I'm pretty sure in the first game it is literally impossible to get a S rank on a single opponent using, or on a single virus. Like, the game is just not programmed, like the way the counter works.
calculation.
Yeah. Trophy earned. Awesome operator. Whoops. I made a mistake. Is there Mr. Prog in here who can refill my ice block, or do I gotta go all the way back to the freezer section?
All the way back.
Hey.
I don't know.
Yeah, you.
Oh, that sounds like an awful soft lock.
What is a soft lock?
Not knowing you can reset it.
Oh.
So you just kind of
Just
yeah,
completely start
just
the game.
stop. Yeah. Well, between me and Blade here, we'll have yeah, literally all of the versions covered, won't we?
Yep. Rio's currently only got Volume 2 on Steam. I'm going to get the entire thing later. I just didn't get it at launch because I was focused on consoles first. I like to get physical copies first and foremost of everything. And I probably could have put aside the money to get the Steam version as well. But it was more so I wanted to make sure that I had a computer that I could play it on. And I do now. I just don't have the game on computer, so... That's another thing that I really miss about early games is the area where the boss stands often looks way different than the rest of the dungeon. Like,
Yeah.
that thing looks cool, you know?
Yeah.
Can we just
And there
appreciate that
wasn't a
portrait?
very obvious, you know, skull right in front of the boss.
Right? That's more of a Star Force. No, they did start in Battle 6, didn't it? But I'd say that was a Star Force thing, but they did do that with Battle 6 as well, I think, didn't they?
I believe so. I thought they had done it for other ones.
No, just that one.
You sure? I could have sworn they did it. Like, I'm specifically getting like a memory of Flashman in 3.
Nope.
Oh well. Pew. Yeah. I may end up getting Volume 1 on Steam later as well. But Switch is the one I'm intending to play primarily. So that's where I'm going to put most of my grinding work in. And then Steam is the one where, you know, competitive mod scene and all that starts going on. That's where I'm going to move to. But then I figure 5 and 6 will be the main focus.
Casually mentions he's about to start war.
And he's an oven technician. That is an interesting concept.
What's the question?
A, like,
Prequel Valorant series where you play as pre-alpha base. And the final round is a survival boss gauntlet, to where you go until you die. Crisis Core style.
Yeah, that's why I was sitting here thinking it's like
Oh.
Crisis Core.
Oh. Go out and play, she says. Nah. Bedtime.
You want to save and check the gallery real
Yes.
quick?
Alright.
You were awesome back there.
The fist bump.
I'll boot up the gallery.
And load chips.
Understood.
Oh yeah, it's like each individual game gives like different concept art. That one's really cool.
That is dope.
That's the first time I've seen the full version of this image. It was shown at the trailer of Operation Shooting Star, and it was teasing that Operation Shooting Star 2 was coming, because as far as I'm aware, this one was a Battle Network 2 art, or it was used in advertisements for Battle Network 2. But it's bundled with the Battle Network 1. It's bundled with the Battle Network 1 art, so I'm not certain. Looks cool, though, either way. Early concept art of what land would look like, I guess.
Probably. Looks like a Digimon character.
He does, he does. Early concept art of male, clearly. She's giving me Sora vibes.
That's why I was.
But Adventure Zero 2 Sora
yeah,
specifically.
Yeah, just sassy Sora.
Dicks. I don't know why that post.
You that picture hitting my brain immediately went. Dun.
I still think in like some of the other pieces of media, her dress doesn't have shoulder sleeves. Like I think in the manga it doesn't. Like in the first couple chapters.
I don't know.
Oh, that's Yai's parents. Huh. Yeah, I think the black shirt does more for him than the blue one does.
Yeah.
I see that's the sketch of how our mugshot looks in Battle Network 4.
That picture looked self-aware.
What, this one?
No,
That one?
That one is just like, I know they're drawing me like a fish.
And yet your name is Commander Beef.
Can't tell me that doesn't look mildly villainesque.
That, yeah, it's the shading, you know. Okay. That's her party dress. Yeah. Tadashi Akari. Didn't actually appear in Battle Network 1. Is like confident, scared. Battle Network 4's concept art. Okay, so I think we're just getting a mishmash of
Yeah, I think it's just all the stuff they could cobble together for it.
like a lot of these characters have appeared in multiple games, and they all appeared in 1, and they all appear in, or some of them appear in 4. So I guess that's why. So how much time do you want to spend on the gallery? Just give like a good once through.
Yeah.
That picture fills me with a lot of nostalgia because like in the first time I ever laid eyes on Battle Network was in a Nintendo Power ad, and that was the image they used.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Nah, you're good, Chief.
that one hits me in the feels right there. Oh, that's nice. That's clean looking. Yeah,
The dog.
it originally was supposed to appear in Battle Network 1. It eventually got moved to Battle Network 5.
What the dog do?
Out of context, that looks mildly suggestive.
Trust nobody. Not even yourself.
Okay. That's like
Yo.
Mega Man ZX looking right
That looks like that that manga Stan Lee worked on.
I'm
Ultimo.
familiar with it. See some early inspiration for Star Force Mega Man. I dig it.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that manga.
Yeah, I was like, it was strange. I didn't ever get the chance to finish it. I should go back. It wasn't bad.
I never
It just had a lot of time travel shenanigans.
I never understood why Roll has a plug on her butt. Why?
If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm not explaining it.
She's not legal, man.
People are weird.
First of all, she's digital. Second of all, she ain't legal. Dun-dun.
Yeah, really.
They don't
Sorry,
drop this
there's a
on
bit
them.
of a delay between what we're doing and when the chat pops up. I'm not exactly sure who it could have been.
Looks like Glide didn't really undergo that many changes when he became EXE.
Nope.
Or like, his initial concept
Yeah,
art.
from concept to production.
He's got socks. Not sure if Cross Fusion Proto Man or if early concept art without shades.
It's just, I think the sword looks cool.
Yeah. It looks like a bionicle sword. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Kopaka, specifically, the Ice Toa. Okay, I dig that. I really dig that.
Yeah. What's up, Henny?
What in the world?
Huh?
Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Those are the birds. Even behind 3 sets of closed doors. I'm not sure how I feel about this one.
That looks like it's like secret boss material.
Yeah.
That looks like the kind of thing you run across and it's just like, surprise, I'm a boss that's on a secret panel in the back of Undernet 3. I have a 2-shot attack that paralyzes you the first one. Hope you have the HP. Welcome to Dark Souls. Yeah, I figured it was an early Proto Man.
The first DOS game exclusive character to become a Navi.
I like Sharkman.
Yeah.
He cool. Look at them hands. He got the grippers. Reach out and touch somebody.
Oh, what a papyrus.
Yeah.
You can't tell me papyrus was not based on Skullman.
It's definitely Papyrus.
No, vice versa. But yeah.
Or, yeah. You knew what I meant.
Yeah.
My brain did the coin flip thing.
That's like some kid saying that Master Chief is from Fortnite.
Is that Goku from Fortnite? I will hit a child.
I'm okay with that one.
Don't take it out of context.
Numberman is
Yeah, I
so
like-
spindly.
I like Numberman though.
Oh, yeah.
He got a charm to him.
He's got Double D's voice from Ed and Eddie, so.
So, I don't know if it's an official thing.
Bruh, look at this dude.
You know the SpongeGar meme? Yeah. I have this
That's not
sound.
SpongeGar, but okay.
Yeah, I have
I
this sound effect that plays in my head anytime I like see the SpongeGar meme where he's just like, oh, and I saw that and my brain immediately went, oh. I am doing 10,000 calculations simultaneously and all of them are wrong.
And yet, with all my calculations, I cannot find out why you still get no maidens. Okay! Dr. Psyche? What? You remember him? From Command Mission? I always thought that Dr. Psyche was like evil Numberman from an alternate universe. With those hip blasters. Bruh, look at this dude. Look at that face. He's seen some stuff. There we go. Stone Man. Very big. Dude is huge. I love that. I love the fact that they have a scale right there, even though he never comes to the real world.
And Dex is just like, I may have... The risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I learned something about Ed,
He's
Ed,
got
Eddie.
a temperature gauge on his back. I've never noticed that before. But yes.
And it's like a musical thing. I don't know if it's like official in any way, but the theme song. Like Ed has 1 D.
Yeah.
Double D is 2 Ds.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, and then Eddie is DDY, so it's da da da
Yeah.
da da da, and I hate it.
Yeah. Bree showed me that on TikTok a couple days ago.
I saw that and I was just like,
Thanks, I hate it.
why
So
did you do this to me?
his hands are disconnectable, like plugs or magnets or something. That's interesting. That's creepy. That's creepier. There we go. That.
No, go back. Go. The pig on the left was like, I too am surprised by my own existence. Anyway.
Out of all of the EXE characters who have had glow-ups from the classic counterpart, I think Elect Man gets the biggest win in this one.
I like man something else.
Maybe Searchman. Searchman might take number 2, but Elect Man, though. I love Elect Cross in Battle Network 6. Just the way it looks. I love how they got Mega Man in the background just being there. No, the bigger coils on the back was definitely a better idea. The tiny ones look weird. Hey, Blaster Man. Because, you know, bombs are clearly blasters. Is he supposed to be shaped like a hand grenade? No.
I don't know.
I actually kind of like that design better. It's not as EXE as the others, but it kind of lends itself to his rotundness that he had in the original. Was Bomb Man in Mega Man Fully Charged? Because that would have been a good redesign for Fully Charged.
Yeah.
Elect Man had a lot of changes in between Classic and EXE. Like in Classic, he looked like a superhero. Or are you talking about like in between concept art and final version?
Yeah.
Now here's one that I think is that glowed down. But that could just be because I'm pretty biased towards Classic Magic Man. Like, I love
I don't know Classic Magic Man off the top of my head. We can do that later. I'm just gonna say, if this is a glow down, I'm intrigued.
It's less that it's a glow down, it's more of a different direction, and I'm not as appreciative of it.
That looks like a perfect level Digimon that I would be very happy to have as a part.
It's Black Mage, but it's a Digimon.
Yeah.
But, Classic Magic Man was more like performer magician thing. Like, he had like a big red mask he wore that's kind of like Sailor Venus. Venus's mask. He had decks of cards in his shoulder pauldrons. He had a cane that could shoot balls of energy that turned into projectiles. And his attack was magic cards. So,
Yeah. Pick over here does...
Magician versus Wizard.
Yeah, Magician versus Wizard. This would be more of a wizard.
Yeah. John Orb versus equals magic. Yes, they shoot magic flames.
Ponder the orb.
Ponder this orb in your face! Oh. Okay. That looks like a Mega Man X villain, though.
Yeah.
Spoilers for the final boss right here.
Yeah.
It's a 20-year-old game. You should have known by now.
Magic balls.
Multiple different layers here. Ugh. Okay, that is a Digimon right there.
Honestly, I was actually going to say that vaguely makes me think of Hades from Riviera.
I haven't played that.
This creepy skull dragon. Looks like male counterpart of Bracana.
Yeah, I agree.
I like
agree.
the comparison.
Bracana is also an extremely underrated, underutilized character. Like, I'm glad she got some love in the Archie comics, but outside Extreme 2 and that's all we ever got.
Yeah.
X-Dive win. But yeah, that reminds me of Armageddon.
Yeah.
Mostly the face. Like, that is the terrifying looking final boss right there.
That looks like a Demon Lord substitute if I've ever seen one.
Okay,
Honestly, that could be like an Ogudamon form shift.
that right there looks kind of like a hybrid of some sort. Rough pencil sketch, so it's kind of hard to see what's going on here.
Yeah.
I can still see the laser cannon down there in between the legs. That sounded way more suggestive than I meant it to be. Shadow Man.
I think you pulled more from that than. Him a ninja.
Okay, that one looks a lot like the Ars interpretation from Megamix, like the way they draw him in the Megamix manga. That looks a lot like that.
Man, I'm just having fond memories of using Shadow Man to just walk over the dark panels,
Right.
And just I don't have to deal with this. I'm gonna go just kill the boss.
I will say that Fairman's Operator. Yeah, the one we never see. I will say Gyro Man I think is more useful in liberations because of bomb liberating, but Shadow Man's more fun to play as.
Shadow Man was a lot of fun to play as.
Yes, being able to Sephiroth enemies in the overworld is fun, but it almost never did enough damage to kill, so it's kind of pointless. A lot of fun though, and also when you run them side by side, look at those shoes. Look at those fake Jordans. When you run them side by side, that like half second takes to transform to helicopter mode, you notice it as time goes on. Whoa!
Yo!
Is that? That's
Balzar base? Or is that like
is that
Rush base?
is that the original base.exe design?
I don't know.
Holy crap, dude!
This is dope.
It actually reminds
love
me.
that.
It reminds me of Ferrum from X Command Mission. Dude, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's always fun to see the villain hero mashup to deal with something even worse.
Yeah,
It's gotta be one of my favorite tropes.
poor corrupted Mr. Prague.
Daisy,
Rush.
Daisy.
Yeah, so this rush from EXE actually originally was supposed to appear in Legends, but they scrapped it. That's why you see him with Data.
Yeah.
Scrapped him from Legends and repurposed him for EXE. Bunch of other concept art. I can tell that most of these characters are, but some of them not as much.
The one between male and the other girl's a questionable design.
A lot of just rough character sketches. I think this guy down here went on to become Bud from Mega Man Star Force.
Possible.
I'm really noticing I'm noticing that's a trend with a lot of these concept art. It's like,
Whatever you don't use now could be used later.
yeah. See, Shot here with a hoodie. That actually kind of fits his whole emo boy aesthetic a bit more.
Yeah.
Now, who are some of these characters? I could venture a guess, but I have no clue how close I'd be to it. Are they just random NPCs, or are they actual operators? Like, that's clearly Sal and Shad right there.
Yeah.
I want to venture a guess and say that's like a very early design of Tomoko, but because some of the concept art mentions Metal Man by name, even if we don't see anything, so Metal Man was planned at least.
Don't know.
Very interesting to say the least. Glorious high-res art. Huh, that's nice. A little side stroke comparison here. Dex ain't that much bigger than Lan. Well, Lan's mom is short. Miss Mari is short. Count Zab is the tallest member of World 3. Freud almost. Yeah, Count Zab wins also because of his big hair. Fireman is the tallest because of his flames.
He still beats out Number Man by... Or, well, imagine if Gutsman stood upright.
Right? If he wasn't hunched all the time. That's Stone Man.
Rocket Stone. Well, crap. I have to. Are there Stone Man chips?
Yes. Yes. Okay. That's all for the gallery for battle number 1. We want to look through the next one, or we want to...
Let's check the mystery data, see if there's...
A lot of different promo art here. That's Operate Shooting Star. More Operate Shooting Star.
Okay, well,
Star
this is just
Coliseum.
a whole bunch more art. Let's go on back to the game for now, then. I was thinking the mystery data might have been some of the other stuff, too.
What I really want to see...
Panda Gospel.
What? Event art. What event? Where is this being used?
Next up? I don't know.
When you're playing Battle Network, but it turns out it's the ring. Alright, yeah, that's all for Battle Network 1 and Operate Shooting Star, so...
Understood.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of the trophies before we get back to the game. Listen to music player, complete 1, 2, and 3, take part in more than 100 battles, use chip tray 30 times, use chip tray special 30 times, earn first S rank, use gut style. Yeah, I'm gonna get that easily. Honestly, functionally speaking,
Bug Style has no business looking that cool.
you know, yeah, I'll save it for later. I'll save it for later.
Yeah, Zap smiles. Just
Take it away.
makes me
operator.
uneasy.
Yeah, just the fact that he's always got that ear to ear. Alright. Alright, so we're finally getting back to the gameplay. It's Rio's turn. He's going to take on the Numberman scenario.
Let's acclimate.
Yes.
And now for something entirely new for me. Several days after the strange oven explosion. Student Necromonger. Check it again. It's just nope.
Yeah, not nice.
The age-old problem.
Yeah.
I've never explored in
One,
PM.
I didn't really notice it until looking at it on a big screen, but the way the shading of the art goes in the first half of the series, especially in Battle Network 1, it reminds me a lot of Mario RPG.
I can see that.
Yeah, like, not as much in the later ones because they're more brighter and a bit more colorful, but like the shadowing on and like the depth on some of the items that they have in the backdrops reminds me of, you know, Mario RPG.
First graders room.
Yeah,
Guess that makes sense with the
ones.
one. So I guess that means it's gotta be
Not this one. This is the library.
Library.
Well, it's a good thing
What
you're
goodies can we get here?
good thing you're familiarizing yourself with this area because it'll come back later.
The old school Mega Man urge to just run around and hit R1 on everything.
Right. Because there are a handful of cyber worlds that have no indication you can jack in. I can't remember one off the top of my head, but I know there's a handful of them.
The armor thing.
Which-
In I
Three.
think 3.
I'm pretty sure 3 in the bathhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I say because there's at least 2 or 3 games where you can jack into an armor.
not creepy at all. I didn't think teachers had hobbies too.
Let's go fight Dex again. Go beat him up, take his lunch money.
Yai. Please.
Move your big forehead. Coward.
Interesting.
That's your first hint of program advances.
Nope.
Not yet.
Trying to talk to everybody. Goodbye. Walked right to the person I'd missed.
Yeah. He's got swagger. You gotta give him that.
Yeah, it was a mention for program advance because she was.
Zeta Cannon.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first one we're playing. Now, Jackie.
No, talk to Dex first. Well, that didn't last long. Talk to Mel first.
Oh, time you get the best chip in the game.
Time to not use it because we have base.
I'm still gonna put it in there.
Yeah.
What are we getting rid of?
Panel out, I think, or X panel. Yeah. There you go.
Anything else? Another escape. Oh no, we took the escape
Yeah.
out, didn't we?
Took the escape out in exchange for base.
Currently.
Yeah, this is like I think this is one of the most intelligently designed dungeons in the entire EXE series here.
As long as it ain't the sharks, I'll have a good time.
You see, it actually plays into the idea you are on a network. So at later points in the game, you have to go to different parts in the school to like get passwords, reactivate certain computers to reestablish the connection, things like that.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's kind of lost over the rest of the series. It's like that's one thing I really wish they had kept. Like,
Well, I mean, I remember 3 does some stuff, or not necessarily like the network, but like encouraging the exploration portion of
oh yeah,
it.
and that's not to say that it doesn't exist in the later games, but I think this is the one that incorporates it in one of the most intelligent ways, based on the world build. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shockwave.
Just deletion.
That's, I'm not gonna lie, that's startlingly fun. Do I want to go to the lock?
Yes.
Sometimes the long way, for sure. not use this.
Just something so gratifying about the way Valor 1 bases Buster Fire sounds.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's like a chain gun. So who's ready to get to Valor 6 and use G-Beast Buster with Buster Max turned on?
That's gonna be insane. They didn't even get to move. Why did I get a lower score for that one?
Moving deducts points.
That makes sense.
So honestly, the most well-rounded and balanced way to get a higher busting level is to use a screen wipe Navi chip. Or just a... Okay. Need authorization to enter the...
Number of chairs in 5A.
You're in 5A.
Oh. Doy. Oh, wait. Did Miss Mari have one? I was not paying attention. It was just the 9. This is also different. Of course teachers don't get to sit down. Even in fantasy, that's too much.
Did the teachers at your school not have chairs at their desks?
I was just trying to make a joke.
Oh, okay. No, if you're talking about
They didn't
cashier-
really use them very much, that's for sure.
Well, I say if you're talking about cashiers, so that's something else. Grading is the harshest in Valor 1. To an extent, I can kind of say yes. In some ways, I think it's the harshest, but in other ways, I think it's not as harsh because in Valor 1, you have more screen wipe battle chips than you do in the later games. Like, not counting base because he's an event exclusive, but you got 3 Iceman battle chips, you got 3 Woodman battle chips. Those hit everything. Gutsman, entire enemy area. So that's 3 sets of 3 battle chips, and you can chain a lot of them together because they have the same code, so you can just easily screen wipe the enemy all at once. Some of the other games, it's not as effective. Like, Gutsman, up until Valor 4, did the same thing, but Iceman and Woodman... Iceman never returned for the mainline games. Woodman became a hit a certain panel at random, as opposed to just hit everything.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Buster Max is incredibly nice.
Now, this is one thing that I saw on Twitter before we started. The spooky viruses, the cross on their forehead has been changed to green instead of red. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's to not confuse it with, like, hospitals?
Maybe. Yeah. No, like, honestly, playing this one with the Buster Max has got me even more excited to play the others, and that's...
Like, you are gonna go on a rampage when we hit 6. Like, dude, even F-Beast with Buster Max, because it hits all panels. Or, it hits all rows, even if the 2 on the side only hit, like...
2 in front of you.
Yeah.
I mean, 1 area grab is your regular chip.
Pew, 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 pew. Number of volumes of world history. See, now you need to go to the library.
Can we leave?
Yes, because when you open that gate earlier, you unlock the room. If you want to, you can poke your head in the other rooms and see what they're doing.
Forgot which one it was.
Keep all those escape chips. You're going to need them later. Do not put any of them in the trader.
Didn't plan to. One of the birdies is very excited.
I think that's Gary. Is he excited or something got him spooked?
I do not know.
Yes, I agree that the lack of star code does make it kind of difficult in the first game. They fixed that in Operate Shooting Star. I'll be back in a second.
Passcode 42.
Too low.
Really? I bounced all around it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. Now, is that counted 14 or 15? Double doors. Is there anything in here I need specifically? Okay, it seems it might have been the other way that had the extra stuff. I keep getting stuck on corners. I don't know how to avoid it yet. This again. Wait, did it say too high? Ooh, first HP memory, I believe. I don't think we've picked one up yet. Yeah, that's my opinion on Battle Network 1 as well. I'm just excited because I've never even had my hands on copies of 1 or 2. I've at least messed with all of the others. the wrong week. Yeah, I didn't even know Battle Network existed before I got a hold of 3 White. So I didn't even get, apparently, the good version of 3.
Alright, I'm back. Don't know if that'll work, but Oh yeah, this. The network of the AV room.
I don't remember which one the AV room was. Oh. I don't have Mega Man. Why did I even try that? This isn't the right room, I don't think.
Huh. No. That is the right room. I think that in the English version it said eight. Oh yeah, there you go. Ah, yeah, that's clear. That was stuck. See, that's what I was talking about with the network.
Yeah.
But I think in the North American GBA version, the PC on the little sign that was outside was AV instead.
Gotcha.
I think I managed to calm the birds down. See, I think that Gary might have been a little bit freaked out, confused. Some birds, whenever it's dark, that is their signal that it's bedtime, go to sleep. The light was turned off, but there's still light coming in from the room, so I hung up the curtain, and I think that I told them, okay, bedtime. So
Gotcha. All good.
might be a little bit early, but it might work. I'm not sure. If nothing else, it encourages him to be less active. Less active, we get less spooked. So.
This is a police stop.
I agree that 4 isn't as bad as everyone says. Like, I'll fight people. 4, I think, was good. It definitely had some problems, but it has a lot more good than people give it credit for. So, I haven't brought this up on the channel yet, but Rio and I actually submitted a panel to a con we're going to later, where we're going to cover, like, a base franchise history of Mega Man, and it got accepted. And so we're going to make it happen, and we're going to end off the panel by having some PvP net battles at the con, like, you know, for prizes in front of the audience. So I'm really happy for that.
Can you only have 4 of any given version of a chip? Like, 4 cannons?
It's 5 in the first game.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
in 1 and 2 it is 5. I think starting with 3 it changed to 4. Not that we're ever going to use Zeta Cannon.
I mean, it might be fun if it just happens at some point. I mean, realistically, do we even need base?
Depends on how high of a blessing level we want.
Maria's not here. Thought she went to the infirmary.
Yeah, that's what Higsby told you. But Higsby's the one behind this.
Well, she wouldn't be in the classroom.
No.
Yeah, I'm really not sure where. Maybe that big old closet? I keep getting stuck on things. I don't remember where the big closet is.
Yeah, I can definitely say that the RNG of who you fought in the tournaments definitely did need some work. Because when I was trying to get some footage for the iceberg, I was running through it trying to get to a couple specific scenarios, like the Woodman scenario. I had to play through the game like 3 times to finally get to Woodman, but I had to fight. I think I did the Tetsu Heel Navi boss rush 3 times in a row. Like all 3 times I played the game, went through the Den tournament, I had to do the Tetsu scenario.
Okay. I'm honestly not sure where to look here. Oh, the door's open. Gotcha. Help her? No. Walks away. Oh.
Examine
I picked-
everything.
Yeah. I got a HP memory earlier by going and doing an extra door thing.
By examining a door?
Well, no, like there was a spot that had 2 doors, or like the passcode doors.
Yeah.
And I went through one. And realized that it wasn't the... Or... Passcode too high.
Alright, so just...
Every time I have done that.
No.
Eh,
No.
Stop it.
There you go. And it just teleports you straight to the boss.
I think it might be time to crunch some numbers.
Hold off on using it, though.
Oh, you can't charge.
Now use it. Well, you don't have to charge. Finish him. You know, if we do go by the logic that Navi battle chips are just image data, I love to imagine everyone's reaction if you're running through this game and Len just busts that out. They're like, wait, who's that?
Guagugu. Yeah. I mean, just optional difficulties are a good thing in games in general most of the time. Don't relax just yet. You've still got English coming up.
Hey.
Go do your homework. No.
You mean wait till you can bring it back to life?
Yeah. Oh, I do have to say, I'm not a huge fan of the school layout changing like every other game.
Yeah, that's correct assessment.
I mean, the town layout shifting I can deal with. that just takes a little bit. But the school, they end up expecting you to actually spend a bit of time there.
Fun part about Battle Network 2, it's literally just one room. You walk in, yeah, classroom, leave. It's because you're on summer break the entire time, remember?
No, I don't remember.
Oh, you ain't played Battle Network 2 yet. The derpy frog trash can. I love it. Alright, so now it's my turn. Sorry, but that didn't mean to hit the microphone with that. Yeah, this is officially the start of the next scenario. Like, we don't even get to go home and sleep. We go straight into the next one.
You want to save real quick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some more chips. I'm hungry.
Yeah, got the... We decided to forego the MLG setup. No Mountain Dew and Doritos, but we got cheese puffs and Gatorade. Which way Dex is? This way, I think? No.
We got the dollar store gamer set up. 0.63 seconds.
This way. This is gonna sound weird to say, but controlling Battle Network with a joystick just feels right.
It is rather nice.
Like either on this or the Wii U. Either one. It feels right. See, this right here, prime example of something that was corrected in Battle Network 2. You notice my Buster is making him flinch like that?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen in Battle Network 2 onward. Like, some enemies you can hit them with an attack as weak as a shotgun that does 30 damage, or a cannon, or an overcharged Buster. It'll make him do that in this game. Battle Network 2 onward, it was more so split into a camp of yes, no, as to whether it gave them iframes. There were exceptions, but most of the time, it was pretty standardized. So that's why I hold Battle Network 2 in such high regard for how much it improved in the previous one. Which I'm sure you'll find out during this marathon. Alright, so, major announcement here for some of our newer viewers. Some of the older ones may remember this, but I mentioned wanting to do a mental recap video series, like how well do I remember each game. I wanted to get those videos done before the collection came out. Whoops. I'm still writing the script for number 5, which I'm probably going to do that in my downtime because I'm taking an entire week off from work to make content. So I think I might live stream some script readings for the first 4 videos, just to show that I'm not cheating, I'm not playing the game and then pretending to recap it. I actually do have the scripts already written for the first 4 games. They're on my computer, and I've got the first one recorded. And I figured this could be a way to kind of give a glimpse into what is coming in the future after we actually have the footage for all the games.
Yeah.
And I was running around in circles because I want to talk to the net dealer, but I don't want to move on just yet. Alright, what do we feel like Oh! Do we want to upgrade HP memory, or yeah, may as well. Alright.
Is power up just a flat?
You choose which one you upgrade. In the first 2 games, that's how they did it.
Oh my god. Just up the, like...
Attack?
Yeah, why not?
We now do 300 damage a shot! I hope Fireman V3 jumps me Because I wanna just obliterate him. Just pew.
You've activated my strap card.
The secret passageway to the War 3 base did get boarded up. I'm gonna guess it kind of caved in. The only thing I like about Battle Network 1, there's no trap mystery data.
Yeah.
So you ain't gotta worry about that. When you're lost in the depths of the cybernet, you ain't gotta worry about getting jumped by random viruses. You know, that's Dex here.
What do you mean I don't know the address? I'm standing at it.
Alright, so now we go talk to Dex. Yes, I want access to your links. No, why not? Trade for a Cub 50L. Saw one in the Jack and Port at Mail's house. Forgot where the address is. That's another thing that I really like about the first game compared to the others. Everyone's, like, what connects them to the internet, they have, like, a unique thing going for them.
Yeah.
Yai, hers is this portrait. This leads to our homepage, which connects to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Mail's is a piano. Yeah, let's...
But you can jack into the...
Some of these.
Some of these. Gotcha.
Not this one, apparently. Not at the moment, at least. Okay, but seriously. What's Gengar doing here? No, seriously. That looks like Gengar, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Into this antique ancient telephone. I love Battle Network flavor text.
That's kind of creepy.
What, I hear all our phone calls?
Yeah.
It's like...
Dead Pikachu on Yai's floor.
Oh yeah, you didn't see it? There we go.
Unreasonable amounts of power.
Yeah.
That's a big Pikachu.
Yep. Oh, yes. I think... Yes.
Wow.
Slap. Whoops, Arbot. Don't mind me, just while you're getting dressed, I'm just gonna Bluetooth to your toy over there. Where's the mystery data? I know you got it here somewhere. It's just off-putting with when the cross shape is green instead of red. Okay. Alright, let's see here.
So it's kind of weird, though,
Yeah.
that you can go into their networks here like this.
Yes.
But if you tried to go through the internet, you couldn't.
The thing is, though, it's actually kind of a runaround. You see, this right here, that gives me access to the internet. But I can't access the internet from here. I have to open the portal from the internet. I can't decide if I like that better or not, compared to the security cubes they use in later games. Security cubes...
What's up, Bree?
Bree! Hello! Got the recovered 15 now to go. Challenge Guts, man. Is there anything on the couch? What, knives and loose change? That is a very tall refrigerator. Yeah, the
That's how you know that society's in the future. There's no loose change in the couch.
Oh, email. Gutsman isn't ready for this, is he?
Walking up to Gutsman like, I'm sorry, little one.
Handing him a recovered chip and then still proceeding to beat him senseless.
You shoot him and Gutsman's like, ah!
Perhaps. For those who don't know, that's my wife.
Peace, Chief. Take it easy.
Be safe out there. Got the Gutsman chip. Yes. Alright, so from here... yes, please. I sent you a message to your phone.
Drop the base.
That's actually a speedrun category in Battle Network 6.
I believe it.
The thing is, I'm unsure of the terms, though. It says timer stops when base explodes. So I'm like, is it a speedrun to get to base's first form and defeat him? Or does the explosion mean base BX in the underground? Because you actually get to see him explode in the overworld. Alright, so now that we have...
I think it's funny that geographically speaking, Lan and Dex's houses just swapped eventually.
Pretty much, yeah. Alright, so now that we got the addresses for Mail and Dex, let's go ahead and open these up. Even though I'm never going to use Mail's access terminal. Like, there's no point in me coming here.
I mean, you could have picked up the data.
It's just another recovery 50L, which we don't need at this point.
We will likely not need ever.
Not for this run. The thing is, we can take down Life Aura with a single buster shot.
Yeah.
We are that strong.
This game really does have, like...
First game syndrome.
Just an unreasonable amount of encounters.
Gonna need a Met Guard G for later.
Was that our first, like, regular battle chip use?
Third. I used area grab and blind sword during the tutorial.
Ah, fair enough.
I need a dash attack G and a guard G, so that way I can do gut shoot.
Proceed to never see a dash attack G
Yeah.
for the entire, like, life cycle of this game.
Like, not just the playthrough,
The
but
life cycle.
well, on the plus side,
Yes! Legends Collection. Give us Legends 3, Capcom.
like, it's simple. Like,
It'll literally print money.
so the thing is even though Star Force is the direct sequel to Battle Network and it makes sense to release it next, it would take more effort to port Star Force to modern consoles than it would take Legends. Legends, just give us the ISOs or ROMs or whatever it is, 1 and 2, Misadventures of Trombone, and bundle it in with, like 2 or 3 other of the 3D games I haven't gotten on collections yet, like Network Transmission or Command Mission. Call it, like, Rock Command 3D Adventures or whatever. And then, like, it would print money. Like, all the fans will come out in droves to
Yeah.
buy it.
Like they have for every other Legacy Collection.
Right?
I still need to get the X Legacy Collection.
Yeah. So,
It's not even that expensive. I just procrastinate a lot.
So what I was gonna say is, one kind of good thing, kind of bad thing about this game is that it doesn't archive your program advances. So there's no achievement for.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have? Yes. There's
Life Sword.
there's no achievement for getting all of the program advances done, so there's no pressure. But that also means that you have to memorize them instead of having them documented. Also, there's no life sword in this game.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
I'm not kidding.
I believe you.
It's beta sword. You get 6 slashes. 2 short, 2 wide, 2 long.
That's still pretty cool. I can accept that.
But life sword.
Life Sword is just like, hey, what's the range on that thing? Yes.
Area grab. Just imagine, like, Slash Cross being able to sonic boom that thing.
Stop.
There is such a thing as too strong. Dark Sword Sonic Boom.
I'm gonna get so lost in this game.
Yeah, like, when I was doing my... Oh, these guys. Okay. So, when I was doing my playthrough on the Wii U, whenever I was having to run around different parts of the Cyberworld, I actually had a map pulled up so I could see where I was. So
I
that
will
way-
likely do that on my casual playthrough.
Oh, boss time. Came across them without even meaning to, actually. Oh no, oh no. Phew, there we go.
You got that fire tower?
Not that I even need to save. Guess who? All he says is gawk gawk. I think what's really funny is that I think it's gonna... Rio's gonna need a minute. Oh, we specifically...
Oh my god. I need you to never say that phrase again.
I'm going to say it. Stone Man said it. I feel like that's a reference I don't get.
You were too pure.
Oh dear.
Oh no. For those of you who don't know, I live in the gutter.
Bruh.
Go. Just
But I gotta tell the story though. But oh yeah, regular Buster mode is definitely a lot of fun. We just want to get through this one so that way we can play the other ones casually because there's so many unescapable encounters in this one. But like I was gonna say, it's funny. Nintendo Power Magazine, when they ran their article for this, when they had their map showing where the boss was, they didn't have it labeled Stone Man. They had it labeled as Gok Gok instead.
That's pretty funny.
You're gonna have to tell me what that means later. But
I don't know if I want to explain that one.
is it gonna get us demonetized?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I make reference to Hitler didn't get us demonetized, so.
Google the Gok Gok 3000 on your work computer.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Please don't actually do that.
We do not take responsibility
Yeah,
for this.
we do not take responsibility for that. We need to, show them who really rocks.
Yeah, Rockman versus Stone Man.
Rock and stone.
Alright, you ready for this?
I mean, he didn't deserve that. He did not deserve that. That was so wrong.
We can't even rightfully call this a walkthrough either because we're not showing them how the enemy fights.
It should not have taken that many shots.
that boulder is stronger than any character in the game to take that much gunfire.
Very not safe for work.
Hey, speaking of Legends 2 right there.
Yes. Load the game up on my Switch.
No.
No, I did not. But I also turned off Cyber Sleuth, which means my Digimon were not making my items either.
Sorry, bro. Ooh, can we
What I
fight?
get for being
Yes, we can.
a smooth brain?
What up, Woodman? Or Sal, rather. Bento box.
You said that. A buddy of mine. I don't know what he would prefer.
Woodman doesn't flinch.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know what he would prefer me to call him online, his real name, his handle, whatever. So I'm just not.
Right.
But
Friend of the environment. Eliminate. Oh, my back.
But no, you said, "What's up, Woodman?" It made me think of him because one time we were cooking over at his place and he was like, "Yo, Rio, I'm a big wooden spoon guy. I didn't know if you knew." And I was like, "I thought you were a flesh and blood person. I swear."
He has jokes like these for days. Like that's like having a regular conversation with him.
Cause
Bree's got that level of humor too. Like she's the queen of puns.
no, I don't think it's weird. I'm probably like casually gonna start up with 6 just to start collecting chips.
Yeah, for the online play.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not as invested into wanting to play 6 for the story, because that's the one I've played like 13 freaking times.
And
So,
half of those runs never got past the aquarium computer.
man, you don't gotta call me out like that.
I can't blame you because there
you
are.
don't gotta call me out like
See,
that.
if it were like a late game dungeon, that'd be a. Cog 120, that's good. If it was like a late game dungeon, that'd be a little bit better, but it's kind of rough being that early on, you know. Oh yeah, we know about it, but new viewers and new players might not. Of course, the majority of the content that I've been spitting out for like the last year and a half has been nothing but Mega Man lore and spoilers, so I'd be surprised if someone on the channel that
You're
doesn't
here
know
at
at
your
this
own
point.
risk if there's spoiler
Yeah.
worries.
Yes. I would like to go to Dr. Akari's lab. Because Dad works too much and I don't see him enough.
Just casually jacking into his PC. You know, honestly, yeah, swapping the judge tree and the aquarium scenarios.
From a dungeon standpoint, yes, I can get that, but the story necessitates that we do the aquarium scenario first.
Yeah. And honestly, it wasn't even that the aquarium was crazy, like, difficult battle-wise was my problem.
It was the puzzles. It was the sharks.
It's not even really a puzzle.
It's just
It's
run!
just bad Pac-Man.
This foe is beyond any of you.
Spoiled it. Spoiled it.
So here you can endlessly grind for battle chips.
Then there's a option that's on the main menu, and you can go into your settings and do it as well, just called like Buster Max,
Yeah.
and it makes your Buster do 100 times damage.
Yeah.
Like right now, our Buster's upgraded twice, so it would hit for 3, so instead it hits for 300. It's very nice.
Gotta
So,
talk to Mr. Prog. Yeah.
highly recommend at least giving it a try,
Hey, you.
but not if you want any semblance of difficulty.
Alright. Now we head home.
Specifically, if I was playing Elden Ring, it would be the same. I don't know what it is, but even when my computer is squeaky clean, I load up Elden Ring and it's like, I'm a jet plane.
I don't get it.
And he said if he
Jet
were
lag?
no, he said if he were to jack into his PC, his Navi would just see the fireman scenario. I assume it's just, fire and heat. So it's just like, I'm playing Elden Ring, so my computer's vent things are just, I'm a jet plane.
Okay. Yeah. Turbines. That makes sense, yeah.
Hope I'm not interpreting that wrong, but wait, what happened?
Dad just emailed us with another power-up!
Can we afford the other one?
We don't have another one.
Was there not another one at the...
There's another HP memory, not another power-up. But yeah, so now we're swinging for 400 damage a shot. That time? Yeah. Alright. Passing it back to Rio.
1 month has passed.
1
since the
month.
school jacking incident.
1 month later.
Yeah, and it's the weirdest thing with the Elden Ring, because like it doesn't do it for any other like high-end game. Like I can run.
Weekend class, all that sucks.
That is awful.
You know,
Yeah, 1 month is a long nap.
keep going, and then I'll tell you my thing here in a second.
The water's off, so no breakfast.
Oh yeah, this scenario, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what it is. It's specifically Elden Ring. I can get brand new games, run them on ultra settings, and it doesn't do nothing. I load up Elden Ring on normal, and it's just...
When the fan's going so hard, your computer like starts.
Yeah, it
levitating.
like levitates a little bit. I like have a paper plate with a snack next to me, and it'll
Rattles
blow
off
the
the
plate
table.
away.
It's not even a joke.
I don't. It's not. It's really not.
Oh yeah, like hearing that music coming back, especially coming through the TV. Yeah. No water anywhere. The pond is gone. So what I was gonna say is,
Should we ponder the problem?
bruh. So he got Saturday school. I remember like the
Well,
only
that's
time.
just a normal thing in Japan.
Not here in America, it ain't. But the
They
only
also have
time.
shorter days.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
The only time in my life that I ever deliberately skipped school, like high school, was when we had like a really bad stretch of like icy weather, and the school was closed for so many days. So they said, "Yeah, we're having class on Saturday," and I'm just like, "No, I'm not. I ain't going." Like,
Man, you're using that word "we" awful confident.
No, because like the little, I only have like 3 or 4
No,
friends that I ran around with.
No, that's what I'm saying.
then,
The
yeah.
school's saying y'all are having Saturdays.
Who's we? No, you see, I had this friend group that I ran around with. There's like 3 or 4 guys in it, and that's important for later. There's someone missing.
Yeah.
So there's like 3 or 4 guys in my group. Yeah. Yeah, grade 2 shoots me skipping school for once. But one of them actually showed up. Like, his mom made him go to school that day. And he got there, and there was, like, nobody there. So then he turns around and comes home. And then his mom's like, what are you doing back? He's like, there's like, hardly anyone there. Only, like, out of the entire school, like, maybe 100 people. And she's like, well, they're still having classes still scheduled, so still go anyway. So one of my squad had to go. But the thing is, my dad was a teacher at that school. I never got in trouble for that either, because I don't think he wanted to be there either. See, at this point, he...
Everything with water in it has been stolen? How are we here, Miss Mari? You're a teacher. You should know this.
And suddenly, just all of the water atoms from your body are just sucked out.
It's like that scene from The Mummy.
I'm trying to remember which scene.
Just anyone where the mummy just...
You can jack into that card. Be careful. There actually are some strong viruses in there. Yeah, if we didn't have lesser max.
I think we'll be fine. I'm pretty sure we're okay.
Just in case.
Pride comes before the fall, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, these guys can block. Not if they're dead.
I don't know why I tried to counterattack.
Dehydration.
Yeah. Hydrate or dihydrate.
Speaking of, Sarah Sarah brought the Caleb Hiles CD into the car.
Yes.
And suddenly I've gone from listening to it like start to finish like once-ish a month. Because you know,
check the very corner, see if there's mystery data. No? Is there not? Is it in the
must
middle?
be right in the middle. Anyways,
That's rare for this game. But
yeah.
continue.
You know, it's like I'll listen to it like once a month because I'll see it and be like, ooh, I really want to hear that now.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's in the car and it's played like every other day.
There.
Yep.
Yeah. You didn't even encounter the strongest viruses that hangs out in there. Ooh, rabbits. Forgot they were here.
Now what could be causing the water problems? Isn't that squirrel supposed to have a jack-in slot?
In the later games, yes.
So waterworks in play?
Pigsby.
Huh? Where'd that store come? Oh. He's not ready yet, is he?
You don't talk to him. You talk to that machine over there.
This one?
Yep. Literally gonna two-shot this guy. The time bomb didn't even get to finish
didn't
loading.
even fully spawn in.
Bless you.
Does the number man get stronger?
Later on, yeah.
Higsby, I just two-tapped him. Really? Rare chip truth. Test my gotcha luck.
And I see with this this one in particular is extremely busted. because there's a probability that if it's in your library, you could get it. We can get multiple base chips. But
Can
for
we have multiple base chips?
we can get them and we can use them in single player. But there's a restriction where you can only have one in your folder for online play. Keep one of those.
Okay. That's all I'm doing for that.
Whoops.
Not until you said anything.
Yeah, that.
Would it be the government complex?
Yes. Yep, Scilab and Waterworks are in the same location in this game.
I mean, it makes sense, I suppose.
This is Battlelander 3. That'd be where you buy the wafer cookies. They give you
The lotto codes.
Yeah, that's something that wasn't introduced with 3 as well. The lottery.
Looks like the pipe got clogged.
Somehow. Yeah.
Somehow. Is that what you again?
Yeah. Everyone's going to dihydrate.
I mean,
Well,
there is a point to be made there. I was trying to avoid. We're the same age.
his shirt is blue in the games, like the concept art. I never noticed that. How did I ever notice that?
I don't know. No.
Steal all the money.
Ah, yes. Let's just hack in and force it to open up the register portion.
Doing routine maintenance, I swear.
You mean you'll let a guy with an evil pointy goatee work on your oven, but you won't let me work on a vending machine?
What up, Isaac?
General Kenobi!
Shake my hand. Come on, boys. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand?
Have you seen that TikTok where it's
Just hyper exaggerated facial expression.
yeah, but they put it over Battlelander 4 and dark chips. First time using dark chips. Shake my hand. Yeah, I kind of feel for the workers in this case.
into all.
Nice. Nice. What console you got it for? I feel called out with that one a little bit.
Just slightly.
There, we enjoyed it. Debatable. We were Stockholmed into it.
Grandpa, forgive me for not believing you, but I do not believe you were capable of feeling joy.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa!
See, running around the overworld, I enjoy using the stick, but like in actual battle, I'm just like, I can't do it. I don't like it.
Bree, yes, you may play. You can either be on stream with us, or I can let you use my Switch copy, because we're playing this on PS4. Well, too bad. It's not on Xbox.
I do not know where I am supposed to go. I assume to get some kind of official netmetal license, but
The guy just said you need a Scilab ID.
Dr. Hikari isn't here today either. It's just
It was sewn onto his thing, not even like a clip-on.
landmarks of felony.
Yeah? How many war crimes has Lane committed? Like seriously, we tally up. Like, how many crimes has Lane actually committed?
Yes, let's just jack into one of the most powerful computers on the planet.
But yes, you can play my copy on Switch when you get home. Oh.
Dr. Hikari has given us emotions. We now laugh, cry, and experience existential terror. Why would he do such a thing?
Yeah. Foreshadowing.
Case in point, on land should not be in here.
Yeah.
Oh, the mouse. That was therapeutic.
Yeah. And now you can use all the elevators.
Including the ones I'm not supposed to. Not the water cooler. Lan, I have this deep-seated doubt that you don't actually care about that. I'm not sure why, but I thought this was actually water for a moment. I was just like, there it is! Just
Examine everything.
just openly stealing from the technological center of the world.
You want to talk to Dr. Freud or no?
Did I miss him?
Yeah.
One of these? Oh, that was the blue guy.
The only one who looks different.
As long as you're here, why don't you take a tour? Ah, that's suspicious. Oh, music changed. I don't like that.
It's just ambience. Just the machinery.
Still creepy.
A little bit, yeah. When it just goes completely silent. It looks like you should be able to go off into a different area.
Yeah, this is unnerving. Nothing?
Not yet. Not in this area.
Did I miss something?
No, you just need to go back the way you came.
Really?
Yeah.
Hide out and check when everyone leaves.
Yeah. Go back to Dad's lab and hide.
Yeah.
Alright. Looks like it's closing time. Noon. Everyone goes home at noon on Saturdays. And the music got grim. Redeemed the custom PET code. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that was literally the first thing I did when I got home. Immediate code entry.
You wait till you got home?
You don't have Wi-Fi everywhere. Just walk in, land. Who's gonna know?
Literally nobody here. Locked. So we need to find a place to plug into if we can't get it in the
It
back room.
has a
Yep. Here comes trouble. You remember her from Chrono X?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For those who didn't know, in the fan game Battle Network Chrono X, Miss Mad comes back as the operator of Riftman. Is that it? Oh yeah, you get to play the ice stage.
Oh boy.
Wasn't that girl the gym leader from Pokemon?
I knew there was something I liked about her design.
So what you need to do is you need to get up there and turn off the water that is pouring, so it will open up. Ah.
What I get for being unobservant. Do not exactly see where to do that at.
Like there should be a little ramp you can go up. What happened?
Isaac said that the opening remix slaps harder than Will Smith slaps Chris Rock. See, the problem is I can't get over there because this only goes 2 ways.
There's supposed to be
No ramp there, and this just leads straight to the water.
Oh, you have to angle it because you can come at it from different angles.
It's sending me straight. Like, maybe if I go at it like, yeah, see?
Okay, you're supposed to come at it, from the bottom angle and go straight top. Like,
How do I get to the bottom?
no, from there, that.
Why was it sending me? What?
Pixel perfect.
What? I hate it.
do you want me to
I
take?
hate it. No, it's fine. It's fine. It disappeared before I hit it. Yeah, that angle thing is infuriating.
They didn't have another ice physics stage in later games, did they?
I don't know.
I don't recall
I
them
don't
having
think
them.
so.
They definitely didn't in 5. They did not in 6. Not even in 2. No. In all the games where there's an ice themed Navi. What up, Proto Man? Yeah, that
Load shot.
it's supposed to be Lord Shot. They didn't fix the typos in the Legacy Collection. I thought they were going to, but they didn't.
Eugene.
Yes.
Mr. Crab.
No. Absolutely not. Yeah, and Proto Man is his own net Navi. Can't just let people get in your way. I can, and easily. Edgy Edgelord is edgy.
I could literally kill you with a thought.
Actually, Proto Man will last longer than the other bosses in this game.
You got iframes.
His shield. The thing is, though, in this is the only game, in the mainline series at least, that you gotta go through it to.
Yeah.
This is the only game in the mainline series where his shield is faster on the draw than anything you can do unless it freezes time.
Fair enough. I mean, not really, but
Yeah. It's like, you remember Heathcliff from Sword Art Online? Yeah, that. No, we saw the concept art earlier. We know exactly who you are.
stop the cap.
Did I ever show you Vega.exe, like his YouTube channel, like his animations and stuff?
I believe so, yeah. That sounds really familiar.
Like, he would do this thing to where in his animations, like he did Battle Network stuff, if Mega Man got a counter hit on the enemy, it would do like a Mega Man Star Force thing where he got an extra attack. And a lot of times his would be Giga Buster, to where he'd either charge up a big energy ball or just do like a vaporization beam. Just blast everything in his path. I feel like that's what we're doing with this. Nope, no skating for you. No surfing for you.
It's so derpy looking.
What, the Volgear?
No, just the... Did it?
Did it?
I wonder.
What are the canon versions of the Battle Network games? That's a very interesting question. My personal take is that 1 and 2 are canon. 3, blue version is canon just because it's a more complete version of 3. There's more content. Now here's where it gets tricky. In order to avoid continuity errors, Blue Moon cannot be canon. Because of Tomoko and because of the repetition of Dark Proto Man. So, by that logic, that's you already did that one. Red Sun has to be canon. And then from there, it's pretty obvious that they intended Kernel version of Battle Network 5 to be the canon one because they had more thought put into it, into the story, and more build-up.
And more payoff in the next game.
And more payoff. And by process of elimination, because we didn't have Blue Moon, we can't have Falzar because Shuko and Aquaman from 4 return in Falzar. So just by process of elimination, my version that I think is canon is 1, 2, 3 blue, 4 red, 5 Kernel, 6 Greygard. Battle Chip Challenge and Network Transmission have to go in the trash though because of continuity errors.
I will be getting 6 running very soon. I say very soon.
After I finish...
Yeah, after we finish this stream tonight.
After I finish my mental recap script for Battle Network 5 and 6, I'll be working on playing 6. The thing is, like, I'm not entirely confident in my recap because even though I played 6 multiple times because I lost my save data because it didn't like my DS Lite very much, I'm having a hard time remembering several key moments of Battle Network 6. Like, I know what the base plot is about, and I know, like, what a lot of the post-game is, but there's several key plot points, like, in-betweens that I'm missing.
Happens. I mean, I'll be honest, there's no way I remember a whole lot, because it's been a minute.
Oh yeah, they kind of did a role reversal in MT Warrior with this. I'll explain when we get there. Mistakes were made.
Oh no.
And there's no save states.
I love that the fire thing starts to jump before I can shoot it,
Yeah.
and it just kind of...
Dies.
Did I just go the entirely wrong way? Why do I feel like I just ended up in the same situation?
Because you did.
Ice puzzles.
You want me to do this part?
Nah. I'll figure it out. I mean, there's only so many different combinations that it can go.
We don't have a guard G yet, do we?
I don't think so. What? Now I am legitimately confused. That was all 3 of the possible slide downs.
Yes, but the one closest to the drop-off point, you stop midway. You need to turn and...
I
Yeah.
missed that bit.
Aqua Tower. Ah, got choked up.
This way.
Yes.
Assume that way.
Because the other way would have dropped you back down.
Yep, I was just like, don't mess up. Have we taken HP damage?
I have, yes. I was trying to test to see if the you could still phase through the shockwave and all that.
That's right. I don't know if I count that. I was meaning in like
Actual combat.
like actual combat have we taken HP damage?
I don't think so. I think we're too strong.
Oh, oh.
Mini boss.
Come on.
Welcome to die. Go back to town, check to see if it fixed it. I personally think Blue Moon is better. While Red Sun does give us Search Soul, Blue Moon gives us Proto Soul and Metal Soul. And Junk Soul.
Just all the good ones.
In general, I prefer Blue Moon to Red Sun. I will say Red Sun gives us the base chip instead of base anomaly. You know, the one where he throws the dark rings. I'm not a huge fan of those.
Everything's worse.
Yes.
Don't. Okay, I was about to say, oh, he did.
Miss Keisha. Miss Keisha.
Remember, don't drink the water. The Kool-Aid, however, is fine.
It may as well be Kool-Aid if it's
Yeah.
actually purple. Yeah, so now we gotta find where Freud's son is.
Give any hints?
Did you notice something was different about AC/DC Town's layout?
Mm-mm.
Go check.
In the layout?
Yeah. Pigsby's shop is new, but what else is new?
You were talking to one of the most unobservant people. Car? Oh. A handle program.
Yeah, you see, in the anime, they actually role reversed Kid Freud, and in the anime, they actually gave him a unique design and a name, and they role reversed him with his dad. So he was using Iceman to sabotage the waterworks while the dad was being held hostage. No, I think Blue Moon is better, but I think Red Sun is the canon one. But again, that's just my interpretation. Star Force and Legends, though. Honestly, I think Legends is next. It would make more sense for Legends to come next.
Probably not supposed to go back into this one.
Yes.
I am?
Yes. Remember, Color Man was blocking your path earlier?
That's right.
But it would make more sense for Legends to come next. I've said it before, and I'll
water.
say it several times. It would be easier for them to port Legends to modern consoles because there would not need to be any like major design changes. Because like with Star Force, you gotta do touchscreen stuff, and not every current gen console is touchscreen. So unless they want to make it a Switch exclusive or give it mouse and keyboard control with PC, or use like the really wonky touchpad on a PS4 controller, then I don't see it happening as soon. Like, it probably will happen, but it would be quicker and easier to get Legends ported before it would Star Force.
I feel like they would probably just say, you know, forget about it and just put it on the Switch. I keep forgetting every time I see the star that we can just do this.
Yeah. I will say that
Get that hot S rank.
I think that it might be possible that Star Force could become a PC and Switch exclusive. Especially if we go by the numbers that Battle Network Collection outsold the other consoles by a landslide, Switch versus the others. I mean, PC was probably second, like undoubtedly was second, but PS4, the sales are not going to be anywhere near as big. You know, because we want it portable. Nope, not that way.
I realized about the time I did it. I wonder if they do the Star Force one, would they like still have the tap the screen codes? You know what I'm talking about?
Tribe King for days.
There's a very convincing argument you have. Too bad that my numbers are bigger than yours. Dude, just an Operation Shooting Star DLC for this would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't trust it. I don't trust like that. I'm gonna go the other pathways first. landslide.
Yes.
Suppose I have to. They have just enough time to push their arms up to try and block their face. I mean, if that's all you want left behind, fair enough.
I love how ominous this level's music is.
Yeah. And then we go into a fight and one shot the enemy in less than a second.
When would a new Mega Man series take place? Are we assuming that it's part of the normal main canonical timeline, like Classic through ZX and Legends, or are we talking about like a separate continuity, separate timeline thing? If we want to place it in like 23XX, then I'd say ZX4, or ZX3 rather, because it was planned at one point, but it never happened.
Kind of like Legends 3.
Someday, man. Someday.
Don't give me that hope. Don't do that. A lot of recovery 50s.
Big pokerfish.
Oh boy. More of this.
Gotta make it a little bit easier.
Well, that was a dash G.
Now we just need a guard G.
Okay, I panicked for a second and thought those were like the direction panels.
Nope. No, this is a more or less blind ice puzzle, because you can't see what lies beneath.
No.
You need to turn on the water to make like intersecting pathways so you can do different angles.
Gotcha. It somehow got worse. The aqua sword. That is not what I intend to do.
Gotta aim for a couple of the holes that are in the middle of the stage. Yeah, we're playing Volume 1 first. This is Valor 1 is 1, 2, and 3 are on Volume 1, and Volume 2 is 4, 5, and 6.
So we gotta aim for the hole.
Yes.
Over there.
There's one hole that will take you up to the faucet where you can turn on and melt the ice.
Got Canon G. So it wasn't this one.
tried for the, well, you saw it, so.
I wouldn't be so sure. Again, very unobservant person. Unless it's like a serious thing.
Alright, so
It's like right here.
I think it's that one, yes. Yep, there you go. Should you play one or two first? Depends. You want to start with the chronological story, or do you want to pick with like objectively best game, or best starting point? Either way, Volume 1's a safe bet because Volume 1's got Battle Network 2 and Battle Network 1, so and 3 is the fan favorite.
Put one on there.
I see that hole up there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of this one.
Mystery data. Yes. You want to max out our attack power?
Yeah.
And now we're dishing out half a K of damage every time we tap the button. Chronological, in that case, start with Volume 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Straight through.
I honestly just don't think you can get an S rank with just Buster stuff.
Character cards, they summon the Navi to attack for you. Oh, yeah, well, we've been going on for about 2.5 hours with Buster Max turned on, so it's we've just been kind of like, destroying everything in our path. We did take like a good 15-20 minutes to.
I missed where that linked up.
It's fine, just go right there. Now go down. Okay, now angle it to where you land on the thing.
Yeah. Of course.
But we took like a good 15-20 minutes to look at the art gallery. Okay, so from there, now try straight shot it to the pathway down there. See it?
This one?
No. Okay, see down there at the right corner?
Yeah.
That's where you need to go.
So like here?
No, over like 2 more. Right there. Right, kind of like, no, that one.
Yeah.
Other way. Instructions unclear.
Man, I was just doing what you told me to. I was doing exactly what I was told. I was even facing the way I was talking about.
I missed the memo.
Apparently. It's fine. It's fine. It's good.
Yes, Navi chips. Yes, that is what they do.
It's all good. Yeah. This way.
I love how the background changes.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's the way I was supposed to go. This is the way I went. So we're already getting the stuff that base doesn't, or is just barely one tapping.
Yeah. We have already encountered some viruses that have more than 200 HP. Not by much, but still. And there's no attack ups in this game. Those will come into Battle Network 2.
See, need you to. Is that wrong?
I think that's right.
Golly.
I was mistaken. I apologize.
It's always weird to think games being just prohibitively expensive in some places. Oh no. I feel like errors have been made somewhere.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, this goes back.
Oh, so we had it earlier, didn't we?
Oh no. I don't like ice dungeons. It's fine. So, I went that way, that way. Is there anything? Can't check right now. This looks promising. I think Bree just noticed my shirt. Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now turn the water back off.
He's wearing a Howl's Moving Castle shirt. Good movie.
One of the best.
Yeah, it's like Rio got onto Steam to check what the prices were. It was like $40 for Volume 2 alone, or $60 for both. Load shot again. We are literally going to one-shot him. We are literally going to one-shot him. Kaboom! Speaking of Buster Max, yep.
Boom, headshot.
Instead of blowing ice, he sucks in the ice and unthaws it. Or unfrosts it. Asks, how do you know my name? Literally introduced himself to us. 360 no scope Buster Max to Iceman. In Battle Network 5 during Liberation missions, we could literally do that.
I just see like the battle loading in, and like Mega Man just like going and showing like the inner workings of his Buster with Freebird playing in the background before the shots fly.
Whose car is that anyway? Why does the kid look like a Muppet?
I don't know.
So where was the fire super program? Was it in our oven?
Possibly.
Why would we have the super program in our oven?
Dr. Hikari took his work home one day. And Miss Hikari really wanted those cookies done right now. 15 minutes at 300 degrees. How about a minute 50 at 3,000?
How about 15 seconds?
Who would check the oven?
I mean, fair. I left things in the oven and forgot about them. Count Zap with that grin.
Yeah.
Here comes roll. Yeah, that's fair. And especially if this is your first time experiencing these, then it definitely is good to get the purest experience you can, without all the extra bells and whistles that came later. But you know, they're good fun.
And we're thinking about 8:30, Sarah.
That's one thing I kind of wish was present in other later games too, or even in this game. You know, like actually having branching dialogue paths. All right, so it's my turn to play again. So we said we need to go talk to mail. Is that what?
Mhm.
Okay. Looks like I still set the PC. So came back for answer. We did. We did answer the mail. Oh wait, we gotta deliver it to our homepage? Yeah, we gotta... Okay, so we are gonna use that homepage link one time. Like, why couldn't Roll just wait until we had it written, you know? Because she was literally here. She didn't need to leave.
Yeah.
Like, she's not in that big of a hurry. Just simple yes, no.
It's
Wait all
100
5
times
seconds.
what the normal damage of your Buster would be. So if you would deal 5, which is what we should be doing, you will instead do 500.
Yep. I almost got hit because I forgot what the fire button was. I was hitting square. Yes, we came all this way.
How come she can send mail? Or well, it's not Roll doing it this time.
Yeah. Yeah, he put me on a mailing list, which we're not even really going to take seriously. Let's see if Dex wants to fight. Okay, so we can't one-shot him anymore. Pew. Gunsman 3. Not even Gunsman 2, just straight to Gunsman 3.
I feel like we have to get a lower score to get to.
We do. Think I should let him hit me twice, maybe?
Yeah, that should be good.
You know, this is actually... It's harder to grind for V2 chips than it is for V3 chips in this game. Like, unironically, even playing it without Buster Max. There we go. want to have a busted folder, then we could do like triple or 5 times gut shoot folder.
I mean, I won't lie. I'd be down for it.
Pink Fargo. Attack of the Killer PETs. It's only in Battle Network 1. As far as I'm aware, because even just a regular strong enough charge shot in Battle Network 1 will cause that. Meter in front of the city station. So I'm gonna go off and explore. I know exactly where I want to go. Here we are. That line is super metal.
Yeah, that's respectable, Isaac.
A ghoulish welcome. Just beat Skullman first try. Now I got the access to use the area of the net where it connects to Miyu's homepage. Like she has her own little access port. Yeah, exploring the net is the hard part a little bit later, because again, there's like next to no these things. There's like next to no landmarks for navigation. Quake 3,
Quake
not
3.
bad.
See you, man. Sorry, we got stuff going on, so we had to mute the mic for a minute. Sorry about that, folks.
Let's head back to meet her. Where'd she say to meet? Did you specify? Den block 1. Oh, right. You have to be at like a specific area. It's up here. Then cross right here. And further up. Yeah, way over here. Right here.
It's weird.
And everything starts spazzing out. Hey. Instead of hey. Hey, watch out.
Oh, they dead.
Oh no? Question mark. They did too. Email from World 3. Alright, what's World 3 gotta say? Dentown auto drive system has malfunctioned, but we at the World 3 have created a program to solve the problem. Just install it in your car computer and it will run like new. It's a little pricey at 1 million zenny, but it's worth it. On sale in downtown Central and while supplies last. So they're causing the accident and then selling you the fix for it.
Yep.
That's evil. Like, obviously, but still. It's only 1 million zenny this time. Has this happened before?
Probably.
World 3 meanies.
Does it say where you're supposed to jack it?
Yeah, there's a port right next to it. You see the light poles that have the little box attached to them? You can jack into them. I missed it, but Isaac said he's logging off for now. Alright, so this is not kind of a puzzle, kind of not. Different paths light up depending on what color the switch is. You've seen this kind of things in like Zelda Link to the Past and such. Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
I don't even think we modified our folder like at all since. Like we barely modified our folder.
We put roll in, we put the
We got basic.
program advance in.
Like we just haven't needed our battle chips. Just bust through everything.
Make a video. Can you beat the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection with just the Mega Buster? Just
Just montage of Buster Max only. Just going ham on everything.
try and play it as straight as humanly possible.
That would have been a funny April Fool's joke. What I could have done is I could have like got a Game Shark code and put it on like an emulator or something, and said like, well, we don't know, we can't play it yet because it's not out yet. But I use Game Shark to make my Buster 100 times as powerful as it's supposed to be, so we can simulate what it's going to be like.
Oh well, c'est la vie.
There we go. How much anyway got accumulated?
A lot.
Decent amount.
Did we though?
He closed right in front of me. Well, that was easy. And now she's mad at us. Of course. Yeah, I remember her from the Waterworks. She's a World 3 operative. Meddling kid. Honestly, she is the most threatening one we've come across so far.
Yeah.
Just by throwing that at us, you know? Is like, she knows how to hit us where it hurts.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Lights are green and the bus keeps just speeding up. Block 3, heading for block 4. I don't remember which block is which.
They're all green right now, so.
And this is one of the games where they don't tell you where you're at. So, okay. So I think it's this way. No. Not that one. Oh. Oh yeah, here we are. This is where we need to be. You're correct about that, Natalia. Couldn't remember if it was Natalie or Natalia. Yes. We're all mad here. Okay, another thing like that Valor 1 does that the other games don't. Every unique dungeon has unique tiles, like, in the battlefield.
I was thinking about that a minute ago. It's just like they're all different.
Yep. I do like how there's like a duality of fire and water with the viruses, even if there's not with the dungeon itself. It's just color, you know. So the question is, if we don't finish the game tonight, what are we going to stream next time? You want to just finish out BM1, or you want to...
Yeah, definitely need to let's finish our food.
Do you want to do the post game, or you just want to just main story?
Story.
Yeah, I'm at the end game of my playthrough on the Wii U version. I've actually beat the end game. I just need to get the videos up, and then I can do post game. I could either live stream that, either Legacy Collection or Wii U version, either or
Yeah.
I could just record it either way. Alright, how many is...
So what are we going to need all of the escapes for?
There's a guy who wants to trade every code of escape for a different battle chip. I think we're missing one. switch. Signal turned red. Whoop, missed it.
Gotta be quicker than that.
I caught you $1.
Who's Charlie? Wait, I feel like Charlie's actually a person in Battle Network. Am I correct on that?
I don't.
She put a virus inside the bus's gas program that's gonna make it explode if we don't catch it quick enough.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this mad means business. Not in this area. It's gotta be. Is it here or is it the next one? Like, next one this way?
I don't know. I'm so lost on this map just watching.
Yeah, even after all my years playing it, I still get lost here sometimes because it's not quite Lost Woods, but you know, it all looks the same.
Tear them up.
Doesn't exactly make for the most, you know, thrilling gameplay, but again, it's great for getting like really far into the story if you need to record gameplay footage or need to record story footage.
Yeah.
This is gonna come in handy because I have like a big backlog of videos I want to do that I need to be at specific story parts in the other games for. This is gonna make it.
Now we can just tear through it.
Like one of the big ones I really want to do. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this on video once or twice before. I want to know what would have been like if using dark chips in Battle Network 4 and 5 actually mattered. Like, actually had some bearing on the story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's give Mega Man, like, Skyrim, Knights of the Old Republic, or, you know, any other game where karma and morality actually mean something. Let's give that to Battle Network. See how it will play out.
Hey, be a cool thing for modders to work on later on.
If they can edit the scripts like that, then absolutely.
I don't even think it would be that hard.
I would like to voice something since I have a little experience with the modding community, but I also haven't really dipped my toes in the water in well over 10 years, so I don't know how far things have progressed since then.
I haven't obviously done Mega Man modding, but I've messed with like different other types of graphic mods and stuff like that.
And Pokemon ROM hacks can get pretty elaborate and expensive.
Yeah. It is honestly kind of frightening how easy some of the stuff has gotten. Not to discredit all of the hard work that modders put in, though.
No, of course.
It's just, thankfully, their jobs have been made slightly easier and can crank out better stuff.
Yeah.
Faster. So can you get multiples of all the escapes, or are they just...
I'm sure the chip trader could probably give us multiples, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
What if that, like, saved your position as past the thing and it, like, accidentally soft-locked you?
Oh no. Let's jack out, jack back in. No. We zapped it.
Activate ray shields.
Joe Grievous says activate ray shields, and it's just a picture of Ray.
Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. It's just like, can you imagine if we had 5 of them?
Yep, you just can't take them online with you. You can use them in the story all you want. Just go stupid. Just destroy everything. Oh, Metar 3s. But Canada 1s? Question mark.
Something sounds dumb.
Hey. What is canon? Canon dumb. That's what it is.
You know what's sad?
What's that?
I don't know which I'm looking forward to less, though. The Aquarium PC or the dang Soul Weapon Challenge.
The aquarium.
Yeah. It's close, though.
I actually didn't mind the soul weapon bit as much. I just didn't understand the why. Like, why evil spirits with the side beasts and not with, like, Nebula Grey or something.
Yeah. My issue is more along the lines of just always being, like, a weapon short. You know?
Yeah. I had to replay that part of the game a lot. Like, I told you this and I mentioned it in passing, but my copies of Battle Network 6 like to erase themselves while I was playing them on my DS Lite.
Mm.
It'd be like I accidentally bump it against something, or I just decided, nah, I'm just not going to work.
Whoop, there I go.
But the save battery still works to this day. I've never changed the battery in either copy, but for some reason, it just decided that it wasn't going to stick around all the time, so I had to replay the beginning of the game multiple times, and I actually got pretty decent at the evil spirit battles using soul weapons.
Okay, go up,
Yeah.
and then
Boop, boop, boop. There we go.
Play. I love dungeons like this.
Ow! He actually managed to land a hit on me. Maybe, but I do think it's kind of a coincidence that it happened on both my copies of the games. And it was only 6. Like, I never had that problem with any of the others. Only 6.
Happens.
Yeah. Of course, that was the one I was playing most of the time, but... You hear that Chrono X is supposed to get an update here soon?
Mm-hmm.
We also need to get back on playing Wonder Swan, and... You want to try to put Legends 2 in our big Mega Marathon this week, or...
Yeah, let's see about
just a little bit?
having a bit of a anti-burnout break.
Yeah. Like, one day, if we can get, like, most of the day to stream, we'll do some Legends 2, then we'll pop back into Legacy Collection a little bit later.
Yeah. Wait, what?
We're preempting it. We're stopping it from all sides before it can go
We
anywhere.
still going.
Yeah.
Oops, hardly.
We never beat the life virus in EXE Wonders one, didn't we? Like,
Nope.
That's where we're at.
Yep. It was exactly where we were at, if I recall correctly.
I think I actually tried to fight it off screen a couple times just to try to get a feel for it. I got whacked. Like just dead.
Oh boy. Incorrect. There we go.
I don't want the hype to die. Like, I know that the collection's finally here, and I know that we all get to enjoy it now, but this is the most together and the most active that I've seen the community in a very, very long time. Not just like here on the channel, but like in general, like over Twitter, over YouTube, over Reddit, everywhere. And I don't want that to fizzle out. It's like, I know that, yeah, we'll still have online net battles to keep us busy for years, but, you know, I don't want this, you know, sense of togetherness to fizzle out, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry to get all melancholy all of a sudden, but it's like, again, we've been waiting on this collection for 15 years. You know, 15 plus. And now we finally have it. It's like, I've never been one to buy into the adage that planning the party is more fun than the party itself. Like, I've never been on board with that. But I want us to...
Trapped. Just jack into the
Yeah, sparking bus. That's nothing. It's a battle too.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
Also, this doesn't look suggestive at all.
Wow. Well, he'll die quickly.
Yeah, yes, he will.
Your death will be swift, but it will not be painless.
You will not enjoy this, but it will be over quickly. But
Oh, you got to go.
yeah, you understand what I'm saying, Xander. It's like I want us all to continue to enjoy everything that has come back in recent years and recent months in the IP. You know, the hype of the anime being re-released, and it does feel kind of fleeting because it's only been temporarily
2 seconds.
released.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like I want this feeling to stay. You know.
All the street lights are shut off. You should just walk or be able to walk there.
You were warned what defeat would bring.
Why is it kind of start
yeah,
like that?
why is he stuttering?
He doesn't sound like that in the other games. The Bond Bunch. The Brady Bunch, but it's the Bond family. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Mail from Dad. Party at the government complex tonight. From TV at SciLab. Alright, it's your turn now.
Well, I was actually going to say with what time it is.
I think it might be a good place to call for the night.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, that's
Because we're going to be all day tomorrow.
I actually have to go to a couple towns over tomorrow to take my sister's prom pictures.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm not gonna have a ton of time tomorrow because she lives like an hour away. But
Fair enough.
I thought I communicated that. I apologize.
I had forgotten.
Yeah.
I remember you saying something. Oh well.
I'll be doing something tomorrow. I can't guarantee what, but we also have Sunday. And again, I have an entire week.
Yeah.
I took off work for this. But you think that's a good place to call it? Think it's a good place to put the cap on things? So, what do you
Unbridled excitement.
Yeah, but I mean, with the exception of the just, piles of bodies we're leaving in our wake with Buster Max, what are you thinking about Battle Network 1 so far?
The encounter rate's really high, bro.
It is.
It's really high.
I will say, I definitely think that. No, we're not quite to the live virus yet, Xander. Unless you're talking about yourself, in which case, more power to you. Go right ahead. But I will say, we're kind of missing out on some of the best battle chips by only going Buster only, like some of the most fun chip building, because this game has some of the best chips in the series that don't make a proper return elsewhere.
Yeah.
That being the Fire Sword, Night Sword, and Hero Sword series. There's a couple others that are really good, like the Gaia Hammer is really good, but again, they don't
just
come
do
back
those
like that.
casually.
Yeah, you can do those on your own time. If you
So I'm going to be playing through the whole series without the Buster Max.
if
Fan 6.
if you want a better like a more smooth experience, I've said it countless times, operate Shooting Star.
Yeah.
Because you can actually run away. There's other tiny quality of life improvements. You can't bust your folder wide open by having 5 of the same Navi chip. They did nerf that specifically, but aside from that, it's basically just an overall improvement of Battle Network 1. So I would definitely recommend that. You got like an R4 and such, so you could probably play the English patch.
Yeah. Well, being said, thank you everyone for coming out.
Yeah, thank you for being with us on our day 1 stream. Sorry we got started a lot later than anticipated. Things kept popping up, had to go pay taxes and such. But yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been us playing Battle Network 1, and we'll get back to this in the next couple days or so. And just gonna warn you right now, this is the worst scenario in the game. This is the most annoying one.
Oh no.
Do you want me to take it, or do you want to take
Nah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm gonna play the game.
it? It's actually not as hard once you get your bearings, but it can be frustrating.
Yeah.
So, it's debatably worse than ice puzzles. It's blind puzzles.
Gotcha.
Invisible walkways and all that. You'll see that when we get there.
Gotcha. Alright.
Well, this has been Blake Cross EXE,
And Ryoji42.
part of Flagship Blades Productions with Mega Man Battle Network 1 on the Battle Network Legacy Collection. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll catch you all next time. Peace out.